They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Panthers about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off-play action. Caught over the middle. It's Overton. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Hodge. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. On the backfield, it's dribbling. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Give to the running back. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Amos. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Grabbed behind the line, it's Amos. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hurst. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Riles. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Makes the catch, it's Striblin. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing deep. He's got it inside the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rushes on him, and the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. That's caught. It's Lee. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Amos. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Yeah, quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Under fire. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Rebels want to move quickly. The run from the shotgun. And he'll finish the ride in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 10 over New Mexico. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Finds a man on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Hurst. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wild. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now the play fake. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Land Sharks circling, crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jim. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stribling. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. To throw, it's Simmons. The sure hands, it's Diggs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Stribling. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's inside the 15. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for space. It's Diggs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hurst. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robinson. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking for room. It's Amos. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes,